Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Now it's Owen. Now it's Mbappe. In with the challenge. Played out to the left flank. Kante gets across to intercept that. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Peter, I don't envy that defence in having to face Javier Saviola. His nickname of Rabbit says a lot.
Zico, there's the shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's found a way through. Taken back almost at once. Mbappe! Big chance! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Zico really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Saviola! No mistake! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, this is a great position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ah, it's a lovely, delicate pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Played out to the right. Kante kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great vision. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Shot a goal! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rijkaard threads one in, and that's a nicely shaped ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
White. He's having a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. And we have our very first corner. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Koundé proves too strong, too smart. Bellingham carries the ball down the right. Saviola. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Owen. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Zico. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Mbappe. Kvaratskhelia. Well timed, excellent interception. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Owen. It's a goal kick. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Out towards the flank. Oh, well played, well played. Roberto Carlos. And the first half is done.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is.
Terrific header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Zico. Shoots! Oh, he's been caught napping. Lahm delivers. And that has been cleared.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, a great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. Zico. Zico! Well, the finish certainly didn't to build up.
Zico deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Davids. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come...
Oh, what has happened? Chance! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Serginho makes the interception. Tries to play it through. Serginho. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. This is their second corner of the game. Davids! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Davids clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Owen. Goes looking wide. And it's Zico. He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Beckham. Son Heung-min. Serginho has it out wide. It's a mighty effort! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
In with the challenge. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, he's been charged, surely! It's there! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Looking to play him in. Oh, well played.
North Macedonia really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
That's a cute ball. Played into space out wide. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Owen. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
Takes a shot! And he's there to get it away. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung... Oh, what a climb! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Vieira. That's an imaginative pass. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Owen. Zico. Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Knocks it into space. Davids cuts out the pass. Vieira. Can he get it through? And this is Owen. And Owen! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Owen has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Beckham. And it's Serginho. Now Davids. And it's Caceres. Distributed tidily. He's on it. Can he get away? Foden! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Foden. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good take. And Owen! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Corner number 2 then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. It's loose chance for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Beckham. Over to the left. Son Heung-min.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just...
Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Beckham pinches it off him. Played out to the left flank. Serginho. Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. Plays a sharp little ball here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Corner number 3 coming up. Adams attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Owen.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Quality ball. Davids. He can run onto that. Zico. Davids. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shapes to shoot! Now that is commitment to the cause. So their 4th corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Owen. Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Zico.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pass somewhat off target. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now that looks a decent ball, and that's a nicely shaped ball. He gets big! It's hit the upright. Corner given. So, 3rd corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Owen.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now, can they get him away? Just the goalkeeper to beat. And he shoots! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, one moment you're in possession. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal.
Great chance! And it's a goal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe! Adams. Threads one in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pass somewhat off target. Koundé. Thuram. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Owen. Now this could be a chance. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Davids. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely
done. And it's Davids. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Hazard. Maradona. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Costa Curta. That's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's in a great position here. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, he takes home the match ball. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Davids is on his own. Well, that has not gone well. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe! And the shot! Maradona. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Couldn't squeeze it through. Hazard gets into some space. And it's played in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Vieira. Owen. Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. Adams pokes it out wide. Vieira. Owen. Davids. Owen. And here's Zico. Chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Zico. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that has put paid to that. Cantona touches it back. It's Neymar! Caught offside that time. And that has been cut short. Mbappe, he's through and all alone! Chance, surely! He's got a goal! It is no contest, it is a landslide. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break, and it's very nicely done.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Dwight Yorke, for sure, he'll be hell-bent on scoring here. Always is, always was. That partnership he was part of almost defined an era, Jim.
Yeah, and I've always been full of praise for him and the way he was able to develop such relationships on the pitch.
How did he manage that?
Well, I'd say it was because he's surprisingly unselfish, very adaptable, and he'll switch between finisher and provider with ease. Something he'll be doing a lot here too, I suspect, Peter.
Zico threads one in. Well read, nice interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Davids has a look and plays it forward. Doku. Zico. And it's Owen. Spread it left. Now it's Pedri. Strong running down that left flank.